All right, everyone, and welcome back to the 5K series presented by Scuf Gaming, or the Scuf Gaming 5K. Golden Warrior alongside Bioacid, bringing you Sigma, going up against Final Boss. Now let's go ahead and hop into the action here as things are going to begin in just a bit. You know, someone actually commented on my shirt on Twitter. I thought that they'd comment on the bro that was there, but they said it was quite a tiny shirt. But you know, I like the word tiny.
Not,
so
is that a not? Are they paying you a compliment, or are they being rude?
you know, it's hard to tell these days. It's hard to tell who's being nice and who's being mean. I'm sure he was being nice. All right, so taking a look here, I'm on board with Snakebite. It's basically ended up getting a kill there on Ace. Two players going to be pushing out, actually all four over by B, and you have two players pushing out on the front side there. One guy's actually going to go for that set on the bomb. He does make it happen. Looking around the corner, he's not going to find anyone. They're actually going to be right next to each other, and he has no idea. He's going to turn around and just cut him any second now. And it's going to get taken out from behind. And taking a look now, Ogre 2 by himself in a 1v3. Not going to happen as Ogre 2 gets shut down.
Poor Ogre 2 there. He had like 1v4 to start things off. And obviously you see Spacely coming up this left-hand side and coming around the back as well. So a 3-kill streak just there for Spacely, or 2-kill streak, sorry, one plant to his name. So a 3-point streak overall. In that first round, we'll go to Sigma. Of course, Sigma picking up that win for those just joining us before on Domination Strike Zone. 176 to 101, that score was, for those that are wondering. And here with the Final Boss team on their attack, seem to be pushing A, and they've let one player watch that flank.
Yeah, that's right. They actually have one player pushing in, but oh my goodness, a stop there, a two-piece there for Spacely. Let's go ahead and jump on board with him. He's currently going to be 4-0 right now. There is going to be one more player hanging out. That is going to be Ace. Snipe Down's going to be hanging out in the back, but Ace is going to get cleaned up. So jumping over to Ace. Never mind. Can't jump in time because people are just going to be taken out left and right. Bloods with that final kill cam ends up picking them off there with the USR with that thermal scope as well. And Sigma not slowing down whatsoever here in the Search and Destroy Warhawk.
They're not indeed. And we look at this Final Boss scoreline there. The only person, Ogre 2, with 1 kill. 2 rounds, of course, gone, and no one else with a kill on their hands, all with deaths. And it seems that a Sigma will be pushing for the B-ball once again. Now, it worked out very well for them during that first round. They had 4 up for the most of it, only losing 1 player that whole time, who was Huddle. So right now, Spacely, again with that bomb, is going to push inside a post office. He'll set that trophy up, and then he might push out straight away to get the bomb down. They might slow it down as they did last time. No. Straight away, he pushes on in. The trophy system's gone, but the bomb will go down while Huddle pushes on up here.
Ooh.
Golden Boy, but big nades out there from Ace to take him out.
Yeah, those are some crazy nades. I think it was like 2 grenades or 3 grenades flying in, but Huddle able to find one. Player's going to be Snakebite for the connection through the smoke. Huddle with a second kill. Disgusting play out of him. Bomb is going to go down. Ogre 2 and Snipe Down are going to be the last 2 standing here, going up against a very energetic Sigma squad. But Snipe Down able to register a kill there. Ogre 2 ends up getting taken out, and let's go ahead and jump on board to Snipe Down. He's going to be by himself, working a 1v2. Bomb's going to be down. Let's see if we can make the play happen. One guy's going to be by post, another one's going to be hanging out over by 10, finding the guy by post. Not going to happen. Remington can't connect as Bloods with the Vector, able to make the stop there on Snipe Down.
Just dancing with his Vector here in a moment. You'll see him just left and right, taking him out, and a beautiful little head glitch spot there.
Beautiful strafe, too.
Beautiful. As we'll see a 3-0 lead now to Sigma. Of course, Sigma needing 3 more rounds to tie it up, to finish it up 2-0 in the series in that regards. And it's showing on the scoreboard that it's really taking a toll here on Final Boss. They've just got to try and change something, because nothing's really working for them at the time. And Ogre 2 going to grab that bomb, and they'll head to B this time, Golden Boy, instead of A, which did not land in their favor last time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, nothing really is going in their favor here. Final Boss has been struggling, but Snipe Down looking to turn the tides here as he was able to connect with a shot. He's going to find another one, but he can't connect with it, as he thought that he had the advantage on that one, but the smoke didn't come up quick enough, as Ogre 2 able to put the bomb down now. And let's see what Final Boss can do. A player actually jumped down in the mid-street here. There is going to be one player, Snakebite, hanging out over by the drug area. And Ogre 2's going to find one. Oh, but he can't win it. And now you're going to have, actually not by drug, I apologize, by Docs. He's going to find one. Remington, close range though with that scope. This is going to be so dangerous. He's going to get wall banged and potentially pinned in there. And he is done. Sorry, I just totally scribbled that one up. But yes, he got taken out. That's the end of that one.
He did. You know, as these guys converged on him, he was glowing red. They were wall banging away inside there, loading, and just couldn't do much about it.
It was brutal.
4-0.
he was pinned in, right? He was kind of like just hanging back. I mean, you know, I kind of got a read of like what he wanted to do, but he knew that he was going to get flanked from either side. So that's kind of where my brain fart came from, because I was just like, well, you know, he got taken out from the left, but did he get taken out in front of him as well? He was getting shot in multiple directions. Obviously was pinned in there quite a bit, but Huddle is going to be pushing up here aggressively on A, and it seems like Sigma have won the A bomb site. There's going to be a player for FB on the transition. Huddle does not see him, but the call out is made, and Huddle, it is not going to matter. He's able to pick up one player. Blood's getting hit markers. That's got to be frustrating, and he finally closes out that kill. Snipe Down's going to be by himself working a 1v2. Bomb is down. One guy's going to be back in front door by American, but that's not going to matter, as the sniper will find him. Bloods with the USR again, and just absolutely tearing it up with that. He's 5-1.
Jay, just cleaning up at the moment. Spacely's on 8-1 as well, so big kills in regards to the Sigma team. They need one more round to take the series out, and that'll be in their favor, 2-0 at that stage. We'll just find out what's going to happen, though. It's going to be Final Boss on the attack once again. Ogre 2 has been the designated bomb carrier so far, and he's going to do it. These guys are getting hit B now. They did fare a little bit better off last time they hit B instead of A. So they're going to try it again, perhaps mix it up. Snipe Down, looking to get these scopes up there at War Tower. He is taken out by Young God. Once again, that clean headshot comes out and just puts him down.
There's just nothing that they could do about it. Like, they're just getting, again, you know, when you come off the gate there, having those early numbers, it's so important. It seems like there is going to be a player on the other side of this wall here. Ogre 2 not aware of it. He's crouched right in front of him. One guy was going to be jumping down. Ogre 2 didn't see that one. Ace is going to be the last man standing here. Could this be a clean 6-0? Great shots with the Remington there from Ace, going into a 1v1, trying to prevent this shutout around the corner, and there you have it. Sigma with the shutout, 6-0, and while Final Boss just couldn't get their bearings together, it's more of a story of Sigma just dominating Final Boss in the Search and Destroy game. Just did not work out for them. Now Sigma will be moving on to the next round, while Final Boss will just have to watch us cast.
They're going to have to indeed, but you know, they tried their best, but their best was just not good enough today. Hopefully we'll see them play better off at the full qualifiers. At 16 teams that are going to be there.
I mean, I'm sure that, you know, because this isn't like Final Boss that I'm used to seeing, right? Like Final Boss, for the most part, they always come out and perform, right? Like it's surprising.
They know how to put on a good show.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very shocking to see Final Boss struggle the way that they did today. But on the other side, man, Sigma, they just looked so good. And remember, Sigma won the 2K last week as well. You know, you can't argue with that, right? This team is just clicking. These 4 players are just clicking, and it is absurd to watch. So I guess we're going to have another one coming up here. Ron, any plans on who's coming up next, bud? Or oh, it might be Justice coming up next here, or TK. Okay, either way, should be a good one there. So I guess we're going to jump to a quick break. I'm going to see if I can, you know, get a bigger shirt. Probably not. But I mean, any last thoughts on that game, Bio? Like anything that caught your interest? Do you think Sigma is a team that could very well go on to the final and win the 5K like they did last week for the 2K?
I think they could. Obviously, you know, they had a 75-point win over Final Boss in that domination, then a 6-0 just down in that S&D.
Yeah.
So I think they're one of the teams that, they will end up later on in the series, of course. It's a 7-round series, I think we discovered, in regards to the bracket. So 7 rounds in total.
The final's the 7th round. So
there you go. So I think that if they don't make it to the 7th round in that final, I think they can at least make it to the 6th round beforehand. I think they're one of the teams that... I think they can, obviously. If they keep playing how they just did then, how we just saw them competing, they just have a consistent, you know, fire rate, and just overall their game style does not drop at all. I think they're going to definitely make it to the semis.
All right, well, we'll see how Sigma will do. Of course, they're stacking up against teams like Envy. You have Curse Las Vegas, Complexity, Optic Gaming, TK, Justice. The list goes on and on. But we will see you guys in just a bit. I'm Golden Boy, that's Bioacid. We'll be right back.